Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So we have got a lot of info for me to go through with you today, but to start off with, we are going to be going through the news on who the next Dragon of the Week is going to be. So who's coming to Dragonlandia next week? Greetings, can you guess who's going to be the next Dragon of the Week? Check out the Facebook page here, happy hatching, and have a wonderful weekend. And in the picture at the top here, we have a yellow tennis ball with 3 yellow question marks, and this is actually the egg to the Ace Dragon, which is a dragon I don't think I've ever bred, so another new dragon for us basically. But the Ace Dragon, he was last available in 2016 during February and March in weekend events, and he was available as a Dragon of the Week in 2015. So it has been quite a long time since this dragon has been available. And he is an epic with the energy, earth, and fire elements. So if you're someone starting off, or like just unlocked the energy element like I did on my Android playthrough, this dragon is actually really strong. Like, just to sort of be a starting dragon sort of thing. So, you know, I'm very, very excited to hear about that. Another Dragon of the Week to breed, so there's going to be a ton of pressure, because if you can already tell, the Xuanzang is being a pain in my buttocks. To be completely honest with you, he just doesn't want to appear. I bred like 3 Mercuries, a Regal, some other stuff. He just doesn't want to pop up, so I hope that we can get the Xuanzang soon. And on top of that, the Dragon of the Month is going to be changing come tomorrow, because it is going to be the first of the month, so the Firestorm is only available for another 12 hours. And the dragon that is going to be replacing him, if you follow the DML Facebook page, you probably would have already seen, but it is the Ice Cream Dragon. So they said a delicious dragon comes to Dragonlandia. And the Ice Cream Dragon obviously is a legendary that I have managed to get before. Little Mizo over here. He does have a pretty decent typing, and you see him kind of frequently in some legendary teams. But overall, I would prefer to use the Ice Cream Dragon instead of the Firestorm, so you know, be looking out for what his elemental combination is going to be, and obviously I'll have a guide out for that as well when the time comes. Oh god, already so much, but the fun doesn't stop there, because we also have 2 brand new weekend events that have been released. So, there is one VIP dinner time event, with the first prize being the Rare Summer Dragon, which is a dragon we got a very long time ago during a summer solo event. And the top 15 people will earn this dragon as a reward. And obviously feed your dragons by using as much food as you can. Pretty self-explanatory really. But since this dragon isn't available all too frequently, it will probably be a little bit fought after by people. Probably not as crazy as it was last week. But anyway, we also have a Golden Gatherer event out for the Rock Snake. I don't know why the Rock Snake's been available so many times recently. Very weird. Weird pixelated design that I'm not really a great fan of. I think it's a bit garish in comparison to the rest of the game, in my opinion, but, you know, if you don't have either of these dragons, a very good opportunity to get the both of them, and, you know, hopefully it won't be too crazy with the scores like it has been recently. And on top of everything else, there is also a Baron of Packs, so there is a Baron pack out. God, my words aren't working. For the Meteorite Dragon. So, £15, including him, a legendary habitat, and some food. Obviously, I really do like the Meteorite, and he has one of the highest attack stats out of, like, available epics that there is. So, he's actually very strong. I'm not sure where Az is. He's over here somewhere anyway. I just have a ton of, like, shadow epics and light epics. Oh, He's like one of the first ones here. We got Mleh, a Meteorite Dragon. I do really like him. I don't think 15 quid, or like 20 quid equivalent, depending on what device and where you're from, don't think it's really worth it, to be honest, but, you know, if you've been waiting for him for a long time, then, you know, there's no guarantee he'll ever be back again, so maybe it's time to just invest, put it that way. But, you know, going through so much stuff, my voice is already destroyed. Oh, Jesus. Literally. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's just so much stuff has been announced, like, today. Like, new Dragon of the Week, new Dragon of the Month. I mean, the Dragon of the Month was pretty obvious anyway. I didn't know what the Dragon of the Week was going to be myself, but, you know, exciting news for anyone that doesn't get, like, a couple of days advance notice, which is very nice. I'm very glad that I can at least get a little bit of a pre-plan ahead for some stuff, because, like, I haven't been here a couple of days. I'm sorry I didn't get to upload anything, you know, just being tired, just, in general. Not a good idea when you're very exhausted to go ahead and try and record stuff. It just never works out the way you want it to, and I mean, normally I'm just like all over the place anyway with my thoughts, and like my brain is just going berserk, but especially when I'm like exhausted or just tired in general, it's not good. I just don't know what the heck's happening most of the time. But alas, we will do some of these side quests, and then I'm probably going to pack it up for today, because, again, so much info for me to just literally projectile word vomit at you. I'm sorry, but, you know, you got to get it all out of the way, because if I don't mention something, then someone will message me and go, Quacks, 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 did you see, did you see, did you see? And I'll be like, yes, I know I didn't specifically mention it, I did see it. I appreciate you letting me know just in case, but it's easier for me to just talk about everything, get it all out of the way, and then people don't think that I've, like, missed something. Maybe I have missed something. I don't know. But I did also want to say that I got to play quite a lot of my Android playthrough today, and I'm getting to the stage where quite a lot of stuff's happening, and I have to say, the progress that is being made, it's more than I thought it was gonna be. Like, in one specific thing, you'll see eventually if you're watching the Reborn series anyway, but I'm happy with what went on today, put it that way. Again, I don't know, that probably sounds really weird and obscure, and I don't know, just kind of like trying to get me to bait you into watching it, but I don't know when that episode's gonna go up anyway, because, you know, with my main series of DML, like, right now, I am recording this, and I will upload this, like, instantaneously. Whereas with other series, and, like, the DML Reborn series, they normally take a week for me to edit everything together, find the time, and then upload it. So, it's very different for me, having to sort of do post-commentary, rethink things through, and stuff like that. And I think that's what I really like about playing DML just normally, the fact that as soon as I talk about it and I upload it, that's pretty much as soon as I've seen it. So you know that whatever it is, it's normally the latest thing that's been going on. So hopefully you don't miss out. That's my hope and my pray for you, that I don't let anyone miss out on any new info on what's been going on. But just while I am here, apparently, I did mention that there was some news about the new update or something coming out in about mid-July-ish. Well, apparently, it has been said that there are no plans to add a new element or anything relating to boss dragons. I thought that there may have been, but it has been talked about very obscurely that perhaps new elements and stuff like that are not in the works for July. But there has been talks about something big coming out at the time, so, you know, God knows what that's going to be. You know, we'll just be left to speculate for another, like, 2-3 weeks for now, which is always fun and games, but alright, look forward to some new stuff, and hopefully with all these brand new Dragons of the Week and stuff that have been coming out recently, you know, I hope that you've been able to add some new stuff to your collection as well as me. Can we actually feed up Sani at all? Ah, good. A quarter of a level up. Wonderful. But like I said, for now, I am going to leave it there, so, you know, be on the lookout for the new Ice Cream Dragon breeding combo, and make sure you're breeding the Firestorm in the last 12 hours if you're still going for him. Very, very best of luck to you, and wish me luck with this pesky little Zhuanzang! Ah! But anyway, guys, for now, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.